Hi, my name's Alison Inverarity and I'm welcoming Sage and Clare into my home for a heart-to-heart. I have my own design practice. I have a practice specialising in residential architecture and interiors, and I dabble a little bit in landscape because I absolutely adore it. I studied architecture at the University of Western Australia, and at the same time I was training and competing for the Olympics as a high jumper. I competed in Barcelona, Atlanta and Sydney. A couple of years ago I started modelling again, which I've absolutely loved, doing modelling and content creation in a very pro-age area, which I'm really enjoying, and meeting the most fabulous people.
You were saying earlier you knew from the get-go you wanted to be an architect.
Always wanted to be an architect. I was an incessant cubby maker as a kid, draping blankets everywhere and putting cushions all over the place and making cardboard box houses. Kind of what I do now. I try and create really special places and spaces for my clients. One of the things I really loved about this house was this split brick dark charcoal wall. Just gives the most beautiful character. It also makes the TV disappear because I cannot stand the TV being the focal point of a room. This little piece here, which looks very innocuous, was my nana's, and we used to go and play dress-ups at her house, and inside cigarette stand. She didn't smoke, nobody in the house smoked, but we used to play with these cigarettes, and you can still see that's my nana's lipstick.
Oh
my nana's red lipstick on it.
This is the most beautiful sofa. Where is it from?
So this is a new purchase. We've only had it for about a month. It is the 1978 high back sofa from King Furniture. Absolutely adore it. It is so ridiculously comfortable. We have family movie nights every Sunday night, and the four of us, we're all just about over 6 foot, the four of us spread out all over it. Covers are removable and they come in different colours. So feasibly you can get yourself more than one colour way and change it from winter to summer.
Special bits of art over here.
Yeah, I've collected them along the years. Small piece by Josie Cohen, who's a really beautiful Melbourne artist. This was one of the first pieces that I bought. I actually bought that on the trip I did just before the Barcelona Olympics, and I was in London. Bought it at Liberties of London, which is the most divine store. So I love collecting things along the way, and then every time you see it, it kind of reminds you of your travels and where you were. And you know, I was 21 when I bought that. Got a little ensemble here. That was something that I did years ago. A beautiful little print from an artist in Fremantle. Scott's grandmother painted this many years ago. She was quite a beautiful artist, Ray Ferrier, and she did some amazing landscapes. They lived around Casterton, the Western District, so I don't know if it's from around there, but I just love the colours in this. And it's really special having something from Scott's grandmother in here as well. Then this is a little piece from home from Western Australia. So I've got a beautiful client and a very dear friend who I've done a home for in Perth, and then one down in Yallingup, which is the most beautiful beach down there. And this is Cottesloe Beach, so Indiana tea rooms, the buoy down there that people swim out to and launch themselves off.
Is it still there now?
It's still there, yeah.
Wow.
Remy Tufted Runner. I absolutely love this, and it is so plush underfoot. I'm in love. Beautiful piece of art from a Victorian artist called Alison Inverarity. It's a road across the Nullarbor, and given that I'm from West Australia, this is kind of the bridging of the Perth Victoria thing, and it's just, it gets the most beautiful afternoon light from the bathroom window through here. Some very special art here. I actually birthed this particular artist. So when the kids were really little, they used to do lots of painting. Actually on the back window, I used to put paper on the back window and they'd just paint on that. Tom did these two, and they're just little op shop frames that I bought and put the paintings in there, and I absolutely adore them. When we first got here, there weren't many trees. It's been a 23 tree planting procession. They're all slightly bigger than what we intended. It does mean that in summer, every window that we look out, all we can see is green. So it kind of feels like a tree house, which I absolutely love. This is our spare room. Every now and again, I sneak in here when I want to just have a night to myself. I love this room. Bon was just asking about this bed head. This is very bespoke, this bed head. It is about a 6-year-old Kmart. It was a COVID purchase, so less than 6 years old. And then I've just got some fabric that I made a slipcover from the fabric store in Fitzroy. And it's super easy because you can just make a couple of them and it totally changes the look of the room.
You just whipped that up.
Just whip that up, yeah.
I could never do that.
I'm a crafty girl. Beautiful bits and pieces that I've got from Sage and Clare recently. I've kept all of the bags. They're going to get turned. I can't tell you how long it will take me, but they're going to get turned into a patchwork quilt. Come back in 15 years and you can see the after.